Hey people, Indrid here, 3v3, SDL Province, blue team. Couple of Space Marine players in it. We got strongest Latinos as an Apothecary, support hero fighting in melee combat by default, begins with a heal and a passive health regeneration aura. Some Imperial Fists fanciness going on. Saint Galahad as a Force Commander, very strong offense, fighting in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support. He's a versatile little Force Commander, isn't he? This is the Black Templars elite scheme. And alongside them, Bruce Campbell as a Daemonhunter, a melee spellcaster with strong support and control. Red team, couple of Orc players. First up is Jones as a Mekboy, a teleporting hero fighting in ranged combat with a bunch of versatile Orky gadgets. Teleports inside of the bunker. Thentos as a Kommando knob, an infiltrating hero that shoots you, stabs you and blows you up. Orky style, begins with a twin link shooter. Death Skulls elite scheme here. And rounding us off, Kata as a Chaos Lord, a durable and destructive hero, walking through objects cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption, fighting in melee, rotating towards the west side where the contested victory point is. Meanwhile, it's 2v1 against the Kommando east side as Bruce Campbell rotates east. Strike squad in amongst some sluggers, messing them up quite badly actually. Now catches them on retreat. There's the Rift Tear, slowing down some Orky stuff. It was double sluggers, or well, it was double sluggers. One of them has been wiped. Didn't recognize the threat soon enough there, Thentos. Those sluggers, I think they were chasing scouts maybe. Bruce Campbell straight into another strike squad here. And red team able to push up the west side because of 2v1 against the strongest Latinos. I think the Apothecary's alright. Yeah, he's alright. Scouts trying to bring down some heretics who are in melee with the node, which means they get that range damage resistant stuff for being in melee. I think it's 50% as well. Now they're in melee with some tactical marines. Can they get a model off them with the Chaos Lord? Could not. Scouts still in play. CSM busying themselves with power bashing rather than shooting the scouts, or are they? They're idle right now. Blue team have pushed all the way through the mid thanks to Saint Galahad and actually capped the VP with fast capping tactical marines there. And they're also through here bashing power thanks to Bruce Campbell. Very mobile start from the Ordo Malleus. These guys are also trying to bash this contested node. Still pressure here though from Kata. And the Mech is off the field though. CSM getting awfully low. Couldn't quite get a model. I assume they've used their Kraken bolts already. And the Chaos Lord himself, with a Dark Halo up, able to steal the fully powered, fully genned up power and node it. That's going to give them a little boost in power, the red team. Up to plus 44. Blue team up just plus 15 per minute. It's because this is getting bashed that it's not much higher. So well played to Bruce Campbell. I mean, should they have assisted instead of bashing? They got the bash done, so I don't think you can complain too much. Double sluggers with burners back in play for Thentos. Sorry, for Jones here. Getting messed up by Noise Marine Sonic Blaster. Thentos went more shooters after losing those sluggers. Here they are with a whole bunch of Daka. Shotguns on the scouts. We have a melee Kommando, which is a lot of fun. The Assassin's Knife. Tripper shot just used on the Force Commander there. Taking a bunch of damage though. Shotgun blast for the sluggers as well. Those scouts in heavy cover, so they're tanking these shooter boys quite well until they move forward, that is. Sluggers only lost a single model there. Amazing. What is this? Well, this is the blue team trying to get their power back. But Kata isn't having any of it. Assault squad jumping the Noise Marines. Got Coffinied. But now they have him in melee. Should have got out of there a bit sooner, I think, fellas. Didn't need to drop that model there. Gonna jump after him. And they misjudged it a bit. But they got one more hit. Bruce Campbell, dropped his stormtroopers somewhere. Damned if I know where. Interceptors are on the way, though. There's the double strike squad. One of them has learned to read the Tomes of Titan. The other one still working on it. Death gun up on these looters. Can suppress infantry unless the Apothecary can get in there. But he was kind of in there, but then a bunch of sluggers showed up. Might be worth getting purification right, say, because there's double sluggers on this side. And of course the heretics. Are they still melee heretics? They are. There's that rift tear, affecting their ability to rotate back over this side. And buying some time for the blue team. Getting their natural rec point back. Finally, they do have their power. On the east side, what's going on? Force Commander's fallen down. Needs a hand. Shotgun blast. Sluggers taking huge amounts of damage. Shooter Boy's also really low here. Double tax on this side for St. Galahad. Which maybe plays into the Kommando a bit, because you can shut down one of them and really mess them up. Better combat kit as well. The shotgun scout's doing some good work so far, though. Need to try and focus them down with the Shooter Boys. Meanwhile, west side, double sluggers on the rampage, supported by double looters with death guns for Jones. The Mekboy himself could maybe teleport in and tie up the Devastators. Oh, there's Psychic Assailment from the Daemonhunter, boosting damage and range, I believe. And battery pack with proximity mines for the Mekboy, jumping on double sluggers. Purification rights is on the way. Not available for this fight though, because the Apothecary's run off. The sluggers do get a couple of power weapons with those burners, so 2v1 they should mess up the assault squad, but they are holding their own really well there. Really well. Oh, but they've made a bad jump into looters. Only dropped one model out of that. Mekboy chucked some mines through. Don't have a sergeant on the scout, so they can't spot it. There's the sergeant being purchased now to spot those mines. 435 to 409. What are you up to, Daemonhunter? You've got a Hunter's Blade, absorbing energy, power melee, and armor of fortitude for Indomitable, which he just used on himself to try and escape a bit. Can use it to just like run into setup teams. It's quite handy. What's going on east side? Orks be ducking. Force Commander's back to his feet. Not sure what the Kommando did there. He seemed to stop. Oh, there's Tripper Shot. And his infiltrated sluggers from Hide the Boys. Shotgun blast comes in, well timed. And they retreat. Gets the full retreat. Any flamers? No flamers. They can push up and try to boltify down the gens, maybe. Interceptors. Don't want to fight double sluggers here. Oh, one of the looters taken out. Around here, perhaps? Not sure. Heretics, do you have grenade launchers? No. Oh, I thought they were holding auto guns, but that's just their swords. There's some Corn Worship for plus 1.75 speed. Chaos Lord has got it all going on now. Blood Maul, Harness of Rage, and the Dark Halo. Still level 1. Looking for a good spot for the Sweeping Doom. There it is. Knockback stun. It does damage as well, doesn't it? I think so. Yeah, 35 melee damage. So not a huge amount, but something. There's the battery pack heal. Mekboy teleports in for some orky left hooks on those devs. Some kicks as well. Slugger's able to get in. Oh, Blastmaster needs to be careful of friendly fire there. There's Calder Boys. And Knob Leaders are in now. Those fellas have power melee choppers. And have a chunk of hit points, like 350 hit points or something. Blastmaster. Friendly fire against the Heretics that time. Double Sluggers tearing things up. Can they finish off attacks? Trying to give chase. I don't know if they can get another actual melee hit off, though. They couldn't. 2-1 for the blue team. What's this? It's a Weird Boy from Thentos on the eastern edge. Commando's been all sneaky-like. Still level 1, but he's a pain in the ass. Force Commander gets a Thunderhammer. Artificer also. Those fellas also have a Sergeant. Why are they retreating? Full retreat there from St. Galahad. Not sure what that was about. Strange. Alt-X for some reason. They are Space Marines with the Mark of Pawn and an aspiring champion ready to face those assault squad fellas head on, I suppose. Kata would be maybe well advised to get some bloodletters going. Especially throwing in the CSM and using Bloodlust, maybe. Looters run away. Where is the Chaos Lord, actually? Oh, he's over here. Fighting some Ordo Malleus fellas, as you do. And maybe dying? Yeah, couldn't get out. Mekboy's here to revive him, though. At some point. Yeah, an easy revive. Ordo Malleus chasing through. Blastmaster gets a good hit. Still no other tier 2 units anywhere. Just a weird boy who runs away. Oh, Sacred Standard is in for the Force Commander. 25% more damage for everything around him. Allies, that is. And if he falls over, it goes to 40%. Strat Squad have their Justicars, who has a power weapon, I believe. Gives them some other bonuses as well, I think. Drop pod, dropping some Stern Guard veterans for strongest Latinos. Did you get the... yeah. Purification Rites is in. Might be good to get Weird Boy support for Jones's double sluggers as well, because you can help deliver them in to melee when you warp vomit stuff. Commando's down, power bashing tax. You have a plasma gun. And the Stern Guard switching to vengeance rounds to shoot the buildings more effectively. Looks like Kata is supporting the east side now with Blastmaster and some Corn Worship. I don't think the Orks are that impressed by Corn Worship. Tactical squad engage is what I heard. Is it you fellas? It is you fellas. There's Psychic Assailment on the Stern Guard veterans from the Daemonhunter. Using their Kraken rounds now. Should be using Hellfire. Why are they using Kraken? They want to shoot the Mekboy? Well, 2v1 against Jones, backs off. St. Galahad also calling the two. I think Kata is split here. Which can be amazing. Slugger's going into melee. Purification Rites heal might come in. I didn't need it. They all ran. There was Indomitable on those interceptors. Chaos Lord's ready to rumble again. Merciless Strike went off there. I really messed up those CSM, eh? Sweeping Doom? Nope, doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Chaos Lord needs to be very careful. Doesn't want to feed XP to these guys. Eventually leaves. Oh, doesn't get away though. Interceptoring some looters. Double sluggers showing up though. And there's the mech. Level 3. Assault Squad now jumping in. And that Purification Rites heal might be available again. Maybe. 408 to 277. Rift Tear again from the Daemonhunter level 3. Flash Kits on the way for Jones. Tier 3 for Kata. And Thentos, the blue team still in tier 1. We do have, tier 2. We do have Crusaders up though. Always fun to see these guys around. Unique to the Daemonhunter. They gain strength as they lose models here. Can they beat Heretics in melee? There's Battle Frenzy going off. Oh, Heretics aren't interested in fighting them. From the look of that, they do not win in melee. Might depend on levels and stuff, but Crusaders seem to mess them up there. As you'd perhaps expect. Jones with double flash kits and maybe blasters and stuff. Oh, Apothecary sprinting around, which means Armor of the Apothecarian is in. Still got Kraken bolts loaded in the Stern Guard. I guess they are looking to shoot the CSM, but they should be switching to Hellfire for all this Orky stuff. Well, flash kits are also heavy infantry, so Kraken bolts is good against them. Might need to heal those Stern Guard there, Mr. Apothecary. He's got no energy left. CSM, an isolated push, not a good idea. Immediately lose the aspiring champion. Jones saying to be careful. When an Orc is telling you to be careful, probably need to chill out a bit. Can they get something big and scary in tier 3 going? Where is the Chaos Lord? He's still here. Hasn't been revived yet. Oh, was the Mekboy down as well, maybe? Kommando doesn't revive the Chaos Lord, though, just runs off afterwards. Looters are going to be alright. Sluggers are not, though, and they have to run. And they still haven't switched to Hellfire. They can now shoot some flash kits, maybe, though. Good Merciless Strike again. I think they're shooting the Sluggers. Yeah, they definitely are. Why are they not using Hellfire? 408 to 202. Bit of an inefficiency on the use of those Stern Guard at the moment. Devastator's there to cover the retreat. Blue team pushing all the way through the middle with some Crusaders and the Daemonhunter himself. Level 4 now. Kommando Knob runs. He's going to be alright. Why is the Chaos Lord still down? Mr. Mekboy. Not even going towards him. 2-1 against the red team here. Massive VP lead for the blue. Flash kits with blasters. Couldn't quite get it done. These other fellas with their snaz guns are still in play though, but they have heavy cover. Oh, they run. They did run. Mekboy. Yep, still not. There we go. Maybe? Is he going to go revive? The flash kits can take over the cap. Pushing all the way through the mid is the Force Commander who made it out. Weird Boy gets a decent shot. Vanguard veterans now jumping in with the Thunderhammer and stuffs. Another good Weird Boy shot. Almost level 3 Kommando. I don't think he wants to fight the Vanguard veterans very much. Flash kits are indeed capping, and we did indeed get a revive. Chaos Lord is back. Sprinting back to base, and Land Raider Phobos on the way. Okay. Not expecting that to be pulled out with no vehicles on the field. We'll see how it does. Got a looted tank for Thentos. And of course those double flash kits, and they are both getting blasters for Jones. Death Gun sets up over here on the looters. Blue team may be gearing up for a big push over here. They have the, what's his name again? Acolyte. With his eviscerator thing. Really helps those fellas out. More damage and damage resistance, and Battle Frenzy gets even better. Chaos Lord can sweeping, do a whole bunch of stuff if he can time it well. And, you know, survive the fight long enough. There's the flash kits. Are they going to get jumped? Sluggers are right there. Knocking themselves over are the flash kits. The Stern Guard are still using Kraken bolts. Ah, but they're shooting at the flash kits now. And we have a customized Storm Bolter for the Apothecary do. Sluggers survived that fight quite well there, you know. And wiped out the Assault Marines. Wasn't even paying attention to that. 359 to 164. Apothecary does make it out. That's a good fight though for Jones. Got another fight on their hands though. Cool, the boys. Reinforcing those double sluggers. I think maybe only one of them was dropping models there. Can they kill the Daemonhunter? They cannot. The Phobos shows up. Sluggers with the big old retreats. Both made it out. Well played, Jones. Took on 2 armies and didn't outright lose there. A draw, let's say. IRES says Thentos. Oh, Chaos Lord is down again. Bunch of heretics died, but they did make it. Kata has a bunch of red. Could see some Terminators. No, here's some Plague Marines instead. Strongest Latinos. Down to 2 squads now. Lost a Stern Guard in there. Now a power bashing Phobos. The most expensive power bash ever. Kicking off on the eastern edge. The Vanguard don't have Power Fist, but we do have double missile launch attacks here. Level 3 as well. 1 rear armor hit would do it. Oh, but they couldn't get close enough. Looted tank survives. Rift Tear goes in. Double sluggers. Might need to retreat now. Oh, it's a Tempest. From the Armor of Damnation. Interceptors. Can they finish off those sluggers there? They're really low. Oh, but they still have 4 models. They may not be able to physically attack that many models to kill them. 298 to 164 on the VPs. Red team stabilizing on the west side. With a Phobos under Pawn Worship. It does count as a demon. Orks all bunched up, ready to roll. Blue team, meanwhile, push the east side and rotate through for the VP, maybe. There's Plague Marines here. They can't do a whole lot against the Crusaders. But the Chaos Lord could. There's the Battle Frenzy going off. Phobos is here now. Seems to get a direct hit there, the Phobos. Looted, not a looted tank, a Predator tank in play. With an auto-cannon and plasma taps here. And Land Raider Redeemer from St. Galahad. Provides infield reinforcement and a retreat point and some health regen. That is a Mega Rumbler, which hit nothing. 2-1 for the red team. Can the Land Raider make all the difference? You've seen it before. Land Raider making a massive impact. Especially surrounded by 2 Space Marine players here. Ordo Malleus as well. Are quite durable. Orks coming in from the side. There's a foot of Gork. There's a nuke. Guess we're not going to see Chaos Terminators anytime soon. Imperial Abyss going in. Phobos is taking missile hits. Uh-oh. Chaos fellas running into the Abyss, but they're okay. Or maybe not. Heretics are not okay. Seem to take a direct hit from the missile launcher there, actually. Those guys are reinforcing off the Land Raider. And he can use it as kind of a trap. Make everything retreat back to the Land Raider and then drop a nuke there. It's very hard to dodge it after that. More heretics on the way for Kata makes sense because of the Corn Worship for the Phobos. Maybe just not send your heretics into combat anymore. Perhaps give them grenade launchers so they can disrupt and then just start worshipping stuff. Blue team retake the west side after a decent push. Jones most likely getting a beamy death gun there. Could also get one for the Mekboy himself. Plague Marines are also anti-vehicle, of course, so is the looted tank, and so is a weird boy. Kommando, yep, goes for a rocket launcher. Powerful weapon. Vortimer Razorback in place. So they've got a bunch of vehicles to deal with here, the red team. Predator tank is getting some repairs. Why did he get knocked over there? Did a barrel explode or something? Phobos needs some repairs and is getting them. 220 to 164. Flash kits with that big burst damage. Very nasty against heavy and super heavy infantry. But there is the Tempest again. Doing its Tempest thing. Slowing you down. Then silencing you, then doing damage, I think. I always forget the things it does. Oh, what's going on with the Vortimer? Taking big chunks of damage there, buddy. Mark of Corn CSM. Sent in all alone again. Uh-oh. Tank got too close to the Phobos. Double Sluggers pushing up the edge. Did some decent work drawing fire. The Vortimer has survived. Plague Marines trying to get after the Vortimer, I think. That might do it. It's alive. 2 hit points now being repaired. They got it. Now you need to run, fellas. Vortimer is down. Predator tank is down. Plague Marines survive. Phobos getting repairs. There is Tempest again. Maybe it's slow, then drain energy or something, and then damage? I don't know. It's messing up those heretics, whatever it is. Level 5 Chaos Lord runs away. 189 to 164. It's a close game. Red team have pushed through. It's the Weird Boy getting a cap. Another Vortimer coming in. Loyalist Terminator is starting to hit the field now. For both of those Space Marine players. Double cap against them though. Well played. Thentos getting through the mid there. This Phobos has been great so far. Mekboy is on capping duty. Another Tempest coming in. Trying to move out of it. Now it doesn't seem to be draining her energy. Maybe it is a silence then. Usually when you're silenced you get the The little Inquisition eye over your head. 146 to 164 on the VPs. Flash kits this time for Thentos. There's the second Vortimer. Looted tank goes straight after it. Vortimer does damage all targets quite well, but it's not bursts of damage, which is typically what you want, especially when you're fighting vehicles. Who's this down over here? It's the Force Commander with his Sacred Standard doing stuff. Nothing to benefit from it though. Moving through the mid is St. Galahad with their eyes on the VP. Approach now from Bruce Campbell. Set up by the Tempest. Everything trying to get the hell out of it. Oh, flash kits with a good burst. Sent those guys packing. Phobos being chased. Cyclone missile launcher, of course, could do huge amounts of work to it because it's such a big thing. Looted beamy def guns here. If that thing gets any closer, it's going to take a shot from them, maybe. Seems like it's busy shooting at Crusaders at the moment. 130 to 164. 2-1 continues for the red team. But there's this. Terminator's going on the VP. Crusaders are ready to leave, but they stayed in play for a while there. Did some good work. Where's the Redeemer? Oh, it's in the middle over there. Imperial Abyss from Kata. Oh, some good hits in there, you know. Does that wipe the Stern Guard? No, Stern Guard are dead. Does it wipe the attacks? Very, very nearly. Very, very nearly wiped them. Level 5 Chaos Lord. Looking for a fight, is he? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, reviving. Mekboy's here. Probably teleported in to try and Mega Rumble or something. Didn't work out. Chaos Lord now needs to run, so does the Mekboy. And it's Plague Marines on capping duty. It's the missile launcher model that's capping, so he can't shoot. Gets the cap and runs. 125, 125. 2-1 for blue now. They got this natural, you see. Oh, they killed a Terminator at least. Yeah. They can reinforce off the Land Raider though. 1-1 now. It's gonna be a 2-1 for the blue, I think, because they are grabbing the western side, and it's hard. Well, flash kits maybe could knock them off the cap. Painful stuff. Very, very painful. Raptors on the way for Kata. Tempest actually affecting his own units there, the Bruce Campbell. Raptors are up, most likely with melter guns. Usually when they're purchased late is to get melter guns immediately. But we shall see. Bruce Campbell pushing through, getting vision for an orbital. And, oh, they're not retreating back to the Land Raider, it seems. Orbital is going to mess up some heretics pretty badly. Oh, and a rock's thrown in. Blue team did get the VP, though. Baltimore's level 2, really far forward here. Can the tank get on it? Rocket launcher Kommando's there, too. Doesn't have the grappling hook to help him get into range and stuff, though. Goes after the Apothecary, does the Chaos Lord level 6. 125 to 97 on the VPs. Blue team getting through the mid look with fast capping tacks. They may regret that decision though, because Blastmaster and now flash kits and the tank, ouch. Big, big ouch. And they're retreating very long back to the Land Raider. I think they're going to make it because they're level 4, they made it out. Still no repairs for this poor Vortimer, eh? There's no scout. Oh, there are scouts in the field. Galahad has some. Busy repairing the Land Raider. Cyclone missile launcher doing its thing. The Phobos is still around. Slugger's trying to help repair it. Yep. Mekboy could also repair. Where is he? Oh. Stealing VP is what he's doing. There's a 2-1 for red now. Chucks down some mines. Could stay there in heavy cover and be annoying. Down goes the Vortimer. It was a beamy def gun that got the shot. Warp Vomit messing up the approaching strike squad level 4. Tempest again. Haven't really seen the Kommando go after the Land Raider. I guess it's quite difficult to do, isn't it? There's a Dirge Caster that is double orbital and a Foot of Gore. Phobos needs to move. Friendly fire on the orbital there. Caught some of the Ordo Malleus stuff. I don't think it will wipe it. It's in retreat and it's leveled up. Sluggers also made it out. Phobos did not get hit by the orbital at all, I don't think. Beamy Death Gun trying to hit the Terminators. It used to be that the Terminators were large and they'd be hit by this stuff. I don't know why they changed that. Well, I guess to buff the Terminators, but I quite liked anti-vehicle weapons hitting those big bastards. We have double flash kits for Thentos, triple flash kits now for Jones. Big old sweeping doom. Nicely timed. Oh, the VPs are so close. Tempest again. What level are you, Mr. Daemonhunter? Level 8 has huge amounts of energy. And Thermal Tranquility helping with regen and cooldowns. Chaos Lord soaking up huge amounts of damage here, leading the line. Does not get away though. Phobos making a move. Both teams desperately trying to get the 2-1. Looks like blue team are going to get it. A Rocks on the Terminators. One of them teleports away, the other guys do not. Oh, they now try to. Bruce Campbell has no units on the field. Big pile of stuff over there, including the Kommando. Can they hold on, the blue team? They will take a VP lead very shortly. There it is, slight VP lead. Raptors jumping in with their Melter Bomb goes in. Melter Guns, I don't think we're able to get a shot, but the Phobos has its sights set on the Land Raider Redeemer. Plasma Cannon getting shots though. And there's that advanced healing from the Apothecary. Tempest again, Cyclone. Seemed to move the Phobos back at just the right time to avoid a big hit there. Sluggers in the back line. Yeah, that Tempest is causing huge amounts of problems. Strongest Latinos down to 2 units. St. Galahad carrying the blue team on his back right now. It's a Land Raider Crusader for Bruce Campbell. Can it come out in time? Doesn't even need to. Double cap for blue. Have they done enough? Can anything cap anywhere? 2-1. I'm not sure. I don't know if they can get on anything. Something is trying here. What is this? That's Plague Marines. They're just going to get knocked around by the Force Commander. Down to 7 VPs. Mekboy knocked off the cap by the Cyclone. And that may have won it right there for the blue team, that knock off the cap. Blue team, hold on for victory. Close game, awesome match. Lots of great plays and wipes and losses and killings. Level 8 Apothecary. Level 10 Daemonhunter, eh? Tempest doing huge amount of work. We don't often see it be so effective. He seemed to be, with the lower cooldown, using it off cooldown as absolutely much as possible. Level 6 Force Commander. A level 6 mech. Would Beamy Death Gun have helped bring down the Land Raider, which did survive until the end? Level 6 Chaos Lord, sometimes sending stuff in a little bit kind of drip feed. Oh, the CSM got level 4 though, they did well. And they finished very strongly here, Kata. Thentos, a level 5 Kommando. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see ya next time.